Hey guys, Aura26 and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Showdown. And today I'm going to be showing you about this team. We have Malamar, Wartortle, Spinning Away Hazard, Seismic Code, Exeggutor, Camerupt, and Auroras. So let's get started. So he's gonna lead off with Gullard, because I'm gonna lead with Exeggutor. I know I'm faster stroke, but this team is really slow. That's the problem with it. And his team is pretty slow as well, so this is gonna be kind of like a slow battle. But I end up figuring out later on that it's a Trick Room team. So I'm just gonna, the first few turns are just gonna be Sub Shadow Punch, 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 Sub Shadow Punch. So I go for the Protect in case it, to see what he goes for, and he had to fake out. So the Protect was really good. So I go for the Elite Seed right here, and I get some health back, and he gets the Citrus Berry back. I go for Psychic just to give some damage. He goes for Trick Room, and I go for the Psychic on the Behemoth. I can get one Leech Seed off, so I decided to do that real quick. Got a Leech Seed off. So I think I might have to sack something off at this point. So I go out to Malamar. I didn't try to sack Malamar off. I went out to Malamar hoping I could take 2 Shadow Balls and go for the knockoff and take it out. So yeah, now he brings out Liepard. I know I can see like the sub coming, so I went for Superpower just in case. I know I go to Exeggutor, I go for, and he goes for U-turn that does no damage, surprising it being 4 times super effective. So I get my Citrus Berry back, and then I go for the Leech Seed on the Liepard, and I'm gonna go for the Protect just in case he goes for the Fake Out again. But this time he just goes for U-turn straight off of that, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just go for the Leech Seed, predicting the switch out, but I ended up misclicking and going for a Psychic, and that was terrible. So I switch out to Seismic Toad, and I can take a knockoff, 2 knockoffs, because it does more damage when they knock off their item. So he goes for U-turn, I goes up to UC, I go for the Stealth Rocks, and then I go for Scald. I end up getting the Burn Hacks. And Trick Room, gets to the Trick Room, and for some reason, oh no, that's later on, I go for Scald again, and surprisingly, it gets another burn. And he goes for Toxic, I go for the Scald. That doesn't quite kill. And this turn I decide to switch out and go out to Camerupt. Fireless does 10 minus damage, and I go for the, he goes for Toxic as I go for the Lava Plume, and end up getting a crit, which mattered because then the burn takes it out, and the Dino dies, and the Trick Room ends at that turn as well. So he goes up to Liepard. I know you can see the Fake Out going, but I didn't really even need to swap into that, so I just stayed in. And then he goes to knock off and takes out my Camerupt, and go to Auroras, and now I can take a knockoff. It knocks off my specs. I go for Hyper Voice and take out the Liepard. He goes up to Yuxi, and okay, I just go for the Hyper Voice just to deal some damage. Goes for Trick Room, and then I just go for another Hyper Voice. For some reason, I outsped there. I don't know why. But anyway, so now he goes up to Gullard. I can see the Dynamic Punch coming, or Drain Punch, I guess. So I go out to Seismic Toad to take that. Now I go out to Wartortle because I need the Trick Room to end before I can go out to Exeggutor. So I can at least get off 1 Scald, which is useful. I go for Shadow Punch, just takes out my Wartortle. So I go for the Exeggutor. I sub just in case the Psychic doesn't kill. I want to get to enough HP that the Psychic, because if he takes out my Exeggutor, my Auroras won't live a Drain Punch. So I goes for the Shadow Punch, and I get my Citrus Berry back, and I go for the Psychic just to take it out this turn. And now Primeape, I hope I can take at least, hoping he's banded and scarfed, not banded, so I can take at least, he probably like Life Orb or something like that. I don't know, but I go for the Psychic and take out the Primeape, and yep, that's the end of that battle. So guys, that was a really cool battle. Your name was the Street Pimp, yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this battle. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.